Hi, everybody. My name's Anna Z. and my company is High Hearts Rising, because that's what we do. Together we rise. I just wanted to give a little introduction about my course and my modules and an idea of what we'll be doing. So, High Hearts Rising, we will be focusing in and learning to activate, authenticate the organic heart center, the natural heart center, the various levels of heart centers, because there's much more than one level. And we'll be learning to use that as a gift and a tool and an anchoring point. Now, I know there's many other levels, many other seals, right from your crown all the way down to your root. But the heart center is what I want to dive into and begin with for many, many reasons um, that I've learned through the years will be guiding you along the way, and you will be connecting to many other frequencies of light and energy and place and purpose. And it is an amazing compass. So the first thing we'll be doing is directing you to engage with your heart center. You will often feel it as a warm, spinning, cylindrical circle or sphere or orb or glow. You'll feel it pop and glow and do things in time. You'll be able to check into it and communicate with it. Will be a most amazing feeling of love that you will ever have in your life upon this plane and other planes. Um, and some of you may be already connected. You may be already ahead of the game. Some of you may be just beginning, but the point is to get you more familiar with that area, like sacred area of your heart, and are more comfortable and more knowledgeable and more able to communicate in varying ways. In essence, what we're going to do really is put the heart and the mind together, the heart and the higher mind, the pineal gland, connect them together in a loop. And as that happens, you will find that it's easier to get out of the linear mind, and you will be thinking in a whole new way, or maybe a way that you remember from before. And also functioning from the heart and the higher mind, but primarily the heart, which is the seat of the soul, which will connects you to your soul. You will be able to create a life of more ease, grace, and flow and trust, and that heart energy and field will draw things to you and people and places into your life that you need and that are more in coherence with you. They will just appear out of the blue with practice. So you won't have to run around thinking or manipulating or maneuvering or working in 3D or phoning a friend or going on lots of holidays. So that is fun. So when you open your heart center and check in, so you'll be working in tandem as a team, your higher self and you, and it will do all the things to you that you need on any given day. And particularly out of the blue, it will just come. And I have been able to do this my whole life, so I'm living proof that it works. Also, is for me, it's worked as a protector and a protection field. And it's always given out emanated protection all around me, so I'm never in harm's way and never really being too concerned about that. Of course, you do have to use common sense. Common sense applies, but you will be then having what my dear friend says, a love affair with the divine, and you'll be very, very highly connected to your own best friend, your higher self, you. So that's what we're going to start with. Now, of course, there's a lot more to this. Of course, there's a lot more layers and levels. Um, there's a lot of science to it. There's a lot of teachings that will come, but the best first thing you can do is learn to trust. Trust yourself and your own heart, because you're the only one who will understand that communication to you. It's your pipeline to your higher being. So that's pretty exciting. It has, and it does bring everything you need. and abundance and a beautiful life. And for me, the right people, the most beautiful people, um, the highest and the best people always find me or I find them. And that is actually very important to me. That is my priority. That is my priority to have in my life, the most beautiful people and the highest and the best friends, mentors, and guides, more than about a load of money for me. Other people, they put their energy and direction and wishes into all kinds of things, and that's okay. You're allowed to have all those kinds of things too. But sometimes, as they say, the universe will bring it better than what you asked for. So uh, I'll leave that with you, what you want to put it to. But we don't really force, we don't really project, we don't necessarily do manifesting. We just feel it through our heart center and decide what we need next to draw to us. And so it begins, and so it continues, and so it is. So I hope you will join me. I will specifically guide you through certain tools, disciplines, and meditations to directly connect with your heart center. At some point, I actually have a sacred prayer that I will do with you. We'll put a sacred protection field and activations around you. And then we will start to feel and know and sense in a whole new way without using our mind and without using our physical senses. And it's very beautiful. And it's a really, really great prize. You couldn't really, there's nothing that could, I don't think there's nothing in this world that could fill that gap for me, could go beyond that. Um, that feeling of bliss. For me, what it became was I became a pretty adept diamond light healer. So I use the energy, the excess of energy, the abundance of energy from my heart to channel through my hands or my crown or my eyes to heal. First of all, myself. Every day, every night, I would use that energy to heal and balance and align myself. Always for animals, beloved, beloved animals and friends and besties. And I was able to use the energy that came through my hands, even not touching an individual, to do remarkable things, to change their pattern and their template, to bring them into alignment and often healing from very serious conditions. And to me, that was so much fun, such a good use of energy, and such a gift that I was honored to have. And it just got better and better and stronger and stronger. And what a wonderful thing to be able to do, to heal with your hands or your heart, just even your heart, your through your eyes. So that's what I have used it for my whole lifetime. Just a heads up, so you know that. And it will emanate and do all kinds of remarkable things. And there will come a point where you will know. At first you're building trust, but then it will come a point where you're really channeling that energy. You may be already. You're channeling that energy through, and you will be included on it, and you will know all kinds of things. It's called direct knowing. You will be given information. You will be given insight. You will just know. You can know way into the future. You can know what's around or going on with somebody in an instant. It's a very, very respectful and honorable, because I always honor it, would never use it in an incorrect way, skill and ability, which gives you complete security in the world. Complete security. You don't have to call security. It gives you complete security, and it will always guide you what to do and bring the people in that you need. That is a nice way to live. And also coming to abundance, to monies, it will always bring you what you need. So I really like that. I just think that it's normal. It's normal for me. And I've seen so many miracles through my life with this beautiful, beautiful heart center. I wouldn't change it for the world. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense to you. And if you're interested in developing that in a whole new way, then please jump in. I will try and share with you as much knowledge and then some as possible that I have. And I have had a lot of experience and learnings through the way. And I would say I made a few mistakes, but I didn't make mistakes. They were just learning curves. They weren't even errors. They were learning curves. Kind of fun. I'm like, oh, I see why we don't do that now. Oh, I see why we don't do this now. But I don't want to scare you because you can't really make a mistake and you will always be protected and divinely guided. So isn't that fun? Okay, so look forward to working with you, to seeing with you, to sharing with you, to mentoring with you, to guiding with you, to coaching with you, to what to singing with you, to dancing with you, whatever we need to do. And see you on the other side. Okay, just press play and we'll get started. Bye. From my heart to yours, much love. Always.